Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, I am well beyond my 3 month mark. Um, so far, everything's been going so well. The swelling has gone down dramatically, and the swelling's gone down dramatically. The pain, I believe that right now, as you see, this will be the final results or close to what the final results look like, because I don't think much else can be done. I mean, I don't know, but I'll let you guys take a look at my nose. So here's the front view. Very nice and defined. I am loving the results. Such a big difference from pre-surgery. So the only complaint that I have is I do have like this awkward sensation up here, like in my gum area, and it's like in my front tooth area, and I believe it's from just the nerves healing and reconnecting back together, because I read that when you get a rhinoplasty, it also affects like your the nerves of like your gum area, your upper teeth area. So I think that's what's going on, just nerves and tendons in that area reconnecting. Whenever I smell a certain way, I can feel like something like pulling, or I don't know. It's just a really weird sensation up there. But I know that it will definitely get better as time goes by, because I'm only on my third month. So I still have a long ways to go for my recovery phase. So in my last video, I received a lot of questions that I'm going to answer. I received a bunch of interesting questions, and I'm excited to answer them. So the first question is, why did the doctor use a donor rib instead of your own rib? To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, that's just his preference. He didn't really say why. I mean, I asked him before I had the surgery. I did ask him if he was going to use my rib. He said no. He prefers to use donor rib. Then I asked, you know, will there be like a high absorption rate because it's not my rib? And he said no. There's studies that say that the absorption rate is will be minimum for the donor rib. So if you see my bridge, you can tell that it's still high. So I mean, I know I'm still in the beginning of the post-op phase, but it still looks the same. Ever since I took off my bridge, still looks the same, minus the swelling, ever since I took off my cast. But that's his preference, so I'm not too sure why. That's just what he does. And to add on to that question, I thought about it. I think one of the reasons, this is my guess, is because it's a faster recovery time. Because if you use, your own rib, it's going to be painful and it's going to be a longer recovery time. So I think it's just he prefers it. This is my guess. He prefers it because of a faster recovery rate. So the next question is, what motivated your decision to have a nose job? Ever since I was a little girl, I never really liked my nose. I thought my nose looked like it was like too wide, too bulbous. And as I grew older, my nose became more wider and more bulbous looking. So I just always thought that it looked like a little girl nose, and I really didn't have a bridge at all. So every time I wore glasses, my glasses would like fall off my face. It wouldn't fit correctly on my face because I didn't have a bridge. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to get a nose job, because it's always been on my mind to get one, but I just never really made that decision to receive a nose job until later on in life. I'm 32 years old, and I've been wanting a nose job ever since I was a little girl. So, finally, became courageous enough to get it done. I mean, I wish I would have got it done 10 years ago, but everybody gets things done at a certain time for a reason. So I'm just glad that I got it done, while I'm still young, so I could, appreciate it while I'm still young as well. So, I've never been a fan of my nose ever since I was young, so I'm glad that, I finally got it done. It gave me so much more confidence, and I love it. I have no regrets. Okay, next question is the cost of the procedure. So the total cost that I paid was $14,000, and that includes the anesthesia fee and the OR fees as well. So that's like a decent price for Miami. I mean, there's plenty of surgeons out here in Miami that you have to pay well above $14,000. So that's actually a good price for Miami. Now I don't know if it's still that price. He might have went up in price because this was it's seasonal. The prices are seasonal, so it just depends on when you get your nose done. So I mean, if you get a quote from Dr. Barrett and it's a little bit higher than what I got, then I just know that it's totally because of the season. Okay, did the surgeon raise the tip of your nose with the aim of achieving a desirable look, even outcome as it settles? So, basically, I think what this question is saying is, did the surgeon raise the tip of your nose? He did, but he also did a couple other things. He rose the tip of my nose, and he also defined it more to give it a pointier look. I had like a very bulbous nose, so I really didn't have like a lot of definition in my nose. So he did, define the tip of my nose, and he also rose a little bit, and he also gave me a bridge. So the bridge also caused the tip of my nose to have more definition as well. He also reduced the size of my nostrils, so that changed the look of my tip too. So there were a couple of things that he did do to my nose, but everything that he did affected, it gave me a positive look on the tip of my nose. So, the elevation of my bridge, it all gave me a positive look on the tip of my nose. Next question is, are you still doing steroid injections, and how much are the steroid injections? So, I only received one steroid injection so far, and that was right when I had my cast taken off my nose. He gave me like 2 shots in each nostril, and that's it. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to receive any more. It's just totally up to him. But I didn't have to pay anything. I think that's included in the cost of my of what I paid for my procedure, because I didn't have to pay nothing for it, so, which is good, because I totally wasn't even expecting to receive a steroid shot. So, but we'll see. I mean, when I do my 6-month update, I'll tell you if I receive another one. But I think it's totally up to him if I receive one, depending on what he sees inside my nose and on like the outside appearance too. So I guess he's looking for like if I'm more swollen more than usual than what I'm supposed to be at, like a certain period in my healing phase, then he'll give it to me. So I think that's what he looks for whenever he gives steroid injections. Okay, the next question is, how have your Black friends reacted? Because your nose looks more European, or rather, I should say more East African, since East Africans have the same type of noses as Europeans. So basically the question is, how have your Black friends reacted to your nose? A all my black friends, they reacted positive to my nose. I mean, they all liked it. I mean, they all, honestly, they all think that it still looks like a black nose. I mean, I never received any, comments saying that my nose looks another race or ethnicity. Um, they just think that it enhances my features, and that's what my goal was, is to enhance my features. I didn't want to look like anybody else, any other race. I don't want to look like nobody else. I just wanted to enhance my features, and that's exactly what I think the doctor achieved for me, is making me look making my features stand out. So I'm very happy with the results, and I would definitely recommend this doctor, because I think that he gives, those changes that you need in order to enhance features. So another question I have received is, what is Dr. Baird like in person? Dr. Baird, he is very professional. He's very serious, and he's all about his work. He is very I would say he is very meticulous as well. He's polite. He has bed manners. He has really good bed manners, and that's a make or break point for me. He's not like somebody like Dr. Miami. If you know who Dr. Miami is, he's all about like social media, Instagram, taking pictures, joking around, clowning around. He's not like that at all. He is quite the opposite. He doesn't really make jokes. He's just straight to business, but he's polite about it. So, and that's what I prefer, because it's my face that you're dealing with. I don't want anybody joking around, clowning around with me. I want somebody who's serious, because you're dealing with something that you have to look at in the mirror for the rest of your life. So, I would definitely recommend Dr. Baird. So those are all the questions that I have. If you have any other questions, you could definitely leave them in the comment section, and I will answer them on my next update of my nose. I will do like a 6-month update. That will be my next video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my videos and my journey, and just please stay tuned, because I will have plenty of more videos coming, and I am going to leave you guys on a positive note. I'm going to let you guys see my nose one more time. Okay guys, see you guys later. Bye bye.